Well, I don't know what to say, but I finally quit my job. There's a lot of emotions going through my head right now, and I don't really know what I'm feeling. I put in my 2 week notice today, and it being my day off was an interesting experience. And unfortunately, it didn't go as smoothly as I hoped it would go. It actually went the way I was expecting it to go. Not hoping, but expecting it. My boss was less than thrilled to receive my letter of resignation. But what can I say? I was not happy there at all. It was clearly not a good fit for me. And I had to go. There were some people who worked there who they looked like they were at in the brink of tears, but my mind is made up. And I understand why my boss didn't want to see me go. I mean, I'm one of his top salespeople, so naturally he's gonna have some reservations with having me leave. But it is what it is. He was doing a standard, managerial procedure when a valued employee is gonna leave the company, trying everything in his power to keep me to stay, even throwing more money at me. But I'm not stupid. I know that's a trap, and I'm gonna stick to my guns and just gonna quit. I just said it. I just said it to him, like, I'm gonna have to respectfully decline your offers. And he was giving me a lot of offers, and it was one of those things where it was like, when I needed this the most, where was this? Where was all this charity before it came down to this? Before I put in my notice. And the answer is, it was nowhere. They were just pulling my leg and leading me on, thinking, oh yeah, we're going to give you more help in your department. And it never happened. And I don't have the time to just sit around and wait for what if it gets better. You can't wait for that. If an opportunity presents itself, you have to be there to receive that opportunity and take advantage of it, which is exactly what I did. Another opportunity came up, and I swooped down and I took it. And that's exactly what I told my manager. He didn't want to hear that. He's like, well, what can this new company give you that we're not giving you? A lot. A lot. It's like, you're not gonna match what they're paying me, and it wouldn't even matter even if you could, because in the end, it's not about money. It's about happiness, and I was not happy there. Working for that company was like the biggest miasma, and just the anxiety and the stress that I was feeling, it was brutal. Every single day I had to wake up in the morning and just know my day is going to suck. And it's not going to be one of those, well, I just don't like working, so yeah, it sucks. No. No. Unless you felt this kind of stress and anxiety, then you're not going to really understand what I'm talking about. It's It is extremely hard to explain. But when you feel like you're having panic attacks every single time you come into work, you got to ask yourself, is this worth it? You're never happy. You're just miserable. Every day of the week, you're miserable. Even on your days off, you're miserable. Because you can't really relax. At least I couldn't. I couldn't enjoy myself. Because I know either the day after or the next day, I gotta go right back into that. Into that hellhole. And that's not for me. It's not for me. I've done this long enough and I've had it. My immediate coworker is a good guy, but definitely not the best worker. He was not happy to see me go. And he's not even my manager, but he's one of those people who kind of thinks he is. And, because he's older than me and he's got tenure. So he was basically pushing me more than my manager was to stay. And for good reason. Because with me leaving, he's completely screwed. He's all by himself in that department. Now, was that a dick move on my part? Possibly. But, you gotta look at the bigger picture. Do you sacrifice your sanity and your health just so you can line your manager's pocket? And while they have a nice increased bonus while you don't see shit? Or, and keep the department not even full, but just a quarter full for the sake of courtesy to your fellow employees? No, you don't. You don't. You have to seize the opportunity, and I saw an opportunity, and I'm seizing it. This other job that I'm taking, it's gonna pay more. Just absolutely. That is bar none one of the main perks. And there's a whole list of other perks that this job offers too. Can't even go into that. And the scheduling is going to be better. And the support, which is paramount, that's going to be better as well. And for the first time in a long time, I actually can't wait to go back to Big Blue Home Improvement. Not so I can rub it in their face that I'm out of there, but because for the first time in a while, I'm not going to be worried about coming into work now. Because by now, even though it's my day off, and I'm off tomorrow, obviously tomorrow's Thanksgiving, the next day I have to be at work again, but I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. And I'm pretty sure by now everyone already knows. Management at my place of work they like to gossip, and word spreads fast. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. Some of my friends on Facebook, they're already, sending me messages asking me, hey man, is it true? Is it true what we heard? And I'm just answering it saying, yeah, it's true. And they can't believe it. They think I'm joking with them, but I told them no, I'm not joking. And they're all asking me like, oh, so when's your last day gonna be? And you put in a 2-week notice. Yeah, it's not what I wanted to do, but it's the right thing to do. Even if you hate your company, you don't want to burn any bridges with them. And I was trying my absolute best to be as respectful as possible to my boss when he was throwing all these other opportunities that just suddenly made themselves available. Of course, no word of a promotion, but whatever. and that's water under the bridge now. But I maintained focus and stayed firm with him, and I said, I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna have to respectfully decline. This other opportunity that came up, it's too good to pass up. And I want to thank you for your time, for working for the company, but that's it. I'm done. You see me sitting in the car right now. The car is not moving, and clearly it's because I just got back home. I'm relaxed. It's the afternoon, so it's feeling good, actually. I'm feeling really good. And I can't wait to just relax. And for the first time in what seems like forever, I'm actually relaxed. And it feels fantastic. So, for those of you who are looking to quit your job, once you find something that you can see yourself doing, and look around, be picky, okay? You got to remember, this is something that you are planning to be doing long term. People need to stop thinking about the short term. Think of long term. Is this something that you feel like you can do for an extended period of time, and you're not going to pull your hair out and look like me? Because your happiness and your health is at stake here. So, choose wisely. Don't quit your job and not have something lined up. I've made that mistake before in the past. Believe me, it's not a route you want to go. It's not a good idea. Even if you think, that you're marketable, no matter what you have a degree, fantastic. Sometimes it doesn't pan out for people, even people with degrees. So don't think that you're more special than anyone else. I made that mistake. I thought, okay, I'll be able to find another job. Boom, boom, boom. Happened in the worst possible time. There were no jobs, and I quit, and I was fucked. So don't make that mistake. You be unemployed for a long ass time, and you start going stir crazy. Believe me, not working sucks. Okay? I would rather work than not work. Even though I'm miserable in some of the jobs I've had, I'd still rather be doing that than doing nothing and just sitting on my ass watching TV, because that is no way to live your life. Anyway, if you are thinking, sorry, I kind of went off track. If you are thinking about quitting your job, again, please have something lined up. Don't just walk off. Don't just walk off the job. I mean, if you feel like you're gonna do something you're gonna regret, then yeah, okay, I guess you have to. You have no choice. Go ahead and do it. But it's not something I would advocate for. I just felt like I was gonna lose it, but I still had to be focused and find another job and have something lined up. And I went through all the proper channels, got another job, and here we are. And I feel fantastic. So anyone can do this. You just have to put your mind to it. And remember, I've been saying this a lot in this video, but remember, focus. You have to focus. Think long term, and then make your move. Alright, thank you for watching.